Hey guys, here we go into a video on We Fight How We Train on Porter versus Ugas and some things that Porter's going to need to fix if he's going to have any hope of being competitive with Terence Crawford. So first off, we're going to look at him slipping on the front foot here and this pivot right here. Does this look safe to do against a high-level athlete, you guys? When he does this move, he pivots on the front foot. Do you get the sense that this is a good move to do? Just a quick question, okay? One of the worst things you can do, I know a lot of coaches teach that, and then they teach pivoting on the front foot, away from spinning, whatever. Don't ever leave your weight on the front foot here in front of your opponent, okay? Especially when all your weight's on the ball of your foot here, you're going to get annihilated, okay? Now, that's going to be the basis of some of what we're talking about when we talk about Shawn Porter moving around and getting his weight stuck on the front foot, pivoting in front of his opponent. Now, we're going to take a look at a few things. I want you to take a look at number one, his footwork, crossing his feet. What position is he in, guys? Is he in position 1 or position 2? No, not really, right? His footwork is off. They're backwards, right? His feet are crossed. And when he plants his foot to get his weight to the front foot, here, he's getting timed, boom, right here by a legal-ish punch, right? But he's trying to cross his feet when he takes this step. And by the time the punch reaches him, right, it's already messed with his body mechanics, okay? And even though he's not hurt, the fact that this punch lands is enough to disrupt his rhythm when he tries to land and take this step. This is a legal knockdown, okay? The referee should have called this a knockdown. And this is the price you pay for poor footwork and poor body mechanics in the ring. You get to go down more, okay? You go down. You get knocked down more. That's all there is to it. You cannot take punches from a professional athlete if you do not have good body mechanics. It's impossible. They are just going to knock you around the ring if you guys are in the same weight class. And, you'll get to see, what the difference is between a regular guy, Anyway, not to get all like preachy whatever bullshit, So, what else? One problem. His weight getting stuck on the front foot here. See him? Again, this is the same exact position that he got hit with the overhand right. He went down. He was pivoting on the front foot. And here he is getting slapped by Ugas. Now, Ugas does not have very great punch technique. So this is a slap. But this was a punch that he was able to land consistently throughout the course of the fight. Not just this, but also able to land many, many, many counter jabs as well. Boom, catching Porter. I mean, that was not the cleanest, but I showed a bunch yesterday. But what I want to show is this habit here, once he gets on the outside, of dancing, right? Look at his feet. These are all essentially pendulum steps. Or if you guys have ever had dance class or whatever, side straddle hops. I'm sure you learned that in PE, right? Side straddle hop is just a very, very linear version of the pendulum step, right? But the pendulum step has unique mechanics that are in relationship to your opponent, right? Otherwise, it's just jumping around. So, why is all that important? Why am I bringing all of this stuff up? Well, Porter's head position is the same in every one of these scenarios, right? Well, we're going to take a look at why right here in this 18-second clip of him training, doing all of this crap, okay? Look at him crossing his feet, dancing. Look when he shoots his jab, how all his weight is on the front foot here. Look at where his head is, right? That's a bad line. But look where his head is. Heel, knee, toe. Or heel, knee, head, right? They're all in a line, right? Much more than his back foot. Okay? Circling the same way out the left, right? Shooting that jab, and where's his head? Okay? Look at where he's landing on the ball of his foot each time. This means that he has to take another step or wherever he's going from here in order to be on rhythm with an elite fighter, right? Why he steps so many times when he punches? Because he's playing this little dancing game, this constant side straddle hopping away, right? These are pendulum steps away from your opponent, okay? These moves have a cost, okay? They have a cost. And if you make this move and you move off the line in front of someone like, I don't know, say someone like Terence Crawford, he's going to hit you as you try to escape. He's going to find you on the line because your side straddle hop is not as sharp as his pendulum step, okay? It's just not. It's a very flawed version, and Terence Crawford is going to have a much sharper version. Now, other things to consider, right? What else are we talking about? So when he shoots his jab, I don't know why I kept all those right hands and stuff in there. shooting his jab and getting all his weight stuck on the front foot. Boom. Again, we fight how we train. This is how he trained all of his engagements with his father on the line in the course of their training. And this was training from the Ugas fight. And that's how he fought Ugas, right? For so many of the rounds. Up until, I think, around the 11th round, until he started getting a little bit to the front foot and coming in with left crosses. But most of the time, he was coming in with this back foot jab, and he would have to pump it just like that and step in with it. And Ugas was able to time it. He was able to control it. He was able to counter it. And he was able to land whatever punches he wanted. Anyway, if you want the full fight film study, you can check it out on Patreon. It's $10 to sign up, $10 a month, yada, yada, yada. All that stuff. If you want personalized coaching, I do that too. Also, if you want to learn at your own pace and you want to learn your first shadow boxing routine, and you want to learn the mechanics behind your, all the punches and how to shadow box, like, whatever. Check out the links in the description. If you have partners, you have someone who can hold pads for you, or if you want to do the pad work as partner drills, you don't have to have pads. You can do them as partner drills as well. Check out the Punch Mastery series. It'll teach you how to better control your body mechanics and your footwork and stuff so you don't have problems like Shawn Porter, right? Another one of the things, and we're going to be talking about it I think tomorrow. Shawn Porter has, let's see if I have that video open. I don't think I do. Shawn Porter likes to use the punch shield a lot, and him and his dad have a great routine with it for the most part. They work a lot of great drills. They have a lot of good stuff. But again, just like in the punch mitts, Shawn Porter doesn't know the rules of the punch shield either. He doesn't know the rules of the punch shield. He doesn't know the rules of the punch mitts. He doesn't understand all the facets of boxing and combat sports because I would say he's a first-generation fighter, right? There's a lot of rules. There's a lot of stuff to learn. And, him and his dad have done a great job. But there are just small details that are preventing them from really taking advantage of the beast that Shawn Porter is. And one of the reasons that is because there's always so many things to work on, right? And figuring out where to start, where it's going to get you the most amount of value for your time. If you're looking for that kind of stuff, and you want to know the best way to train, the best way to this, the best way to that, the absolute best way to train and learn, especially high-level boxing, is going to be my Pendulums boxing drill series. You're going to want to check that out. You're going to want to learn those drills. And there is no better way to train and learn pendulum boxing and high-level boxing. And it's a fast-paced, fun shadow boxing experience. You'll learn a lot of really interesting concepts, and you'll start to get an appreciation for the true heart and soul of what real, powerful, athletic boxing really is all about. Okay. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, and blah, blah, blah. I know, you guys don't do it. I know. Fuck off.